back at it again with the mermaid mask. Hopefully finishing it up this stream. Last time when I stopped, game said I was about 50% through. Hopefully this is like the last game, so like I keep saying, crossing fingers that once we're done questioning everyone, that it kind of like chugs along really fast through like the last few parts. But quick recap, so then I can hopefully just hop right back in. Last time I discovered the captain's quarters, and inside there was a black box. Don't know what's inside of it, but as soon as I like shook it around and tried to open it, it bumped me into chapter 2, the box that would not open. You know, hopefully we open the box. But I also did the suspicion questioning of I'm always like Mariana Miss Moon. I did her suspicion and found out that she was actually invited to the submarine by Mortuga himself to bring that black box. And she obviously wouldn't give us any more information. You know, she likes to give us lots of information about everybody else, not herself. I did Symmetry's suspicion after finding the like life-size like the life-size look-alike doll of her that she uses for her magic shows. And through her suspicion we found out that she was working on a new like illusion show, and that was the last thing that Mortuga saw before he died, so she is kind of blaming herself for his death. Sweet precious child, no, you could never do wrong. Maybe. And then I did Dirk's suspicion, which it was the recording that Mariana got of like he was talking with Worman, and he was like, yeah, let's just kill him off, bro. And it wasn't about Mortuga, it was about killing off his character in the movie, so that because his oh my gosh, his agent or whatever was like, you're not allowed to take on other roles while you're working on this movie. And so he's like, hey, writer bro, let's just kill off my character in the movie so that you can be free of having to write this story anymore, and Dirk can be free to go and take on other acting gigs. So I'm not suspicious of him. I think he's fine. And then lastly I did Cynthia's, and we found out that she forged Mortuga's signature on the captain contract or whatever it was that basically gave her ownership of the submarine. So Mortuga did actually write up the contract but hadn't signed it before he died. And that's it. I think that covers everything I did. And I still need to do the suspicion for Grip, Tadpole, Worman, and Zephyr. And hopefully that bumps me to the end and we can be like bam, 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 wrapping everything up. Cross fingers, hopefully. Also, full transparency, the last 3 clues that I'm missing, I went ahead and just looked up what they were and where to find them, so that I'm not wasting like 30 minutes to an hour going back through every single room, like re-clicking over everything. So I can like hopefully just get to it. And you know, if I get super stuck somewhere after all of this, I will not hesitate to pull up a walkthrough, because I want to be done with this today. So let's hop into it. Oh, 52%. Sorry, slightly off. But yeah, like I thought about it. I was like, no, I need to just look up where these last few clues are, because I know I will spend so long going room by room trying to figure out where each of them are. So I apparently didn't click on this.
Metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is.
Peculiar piece of equipment found in Dr. Zephyr's dream chamber. A large brass funnel is attached to the top of a pair of leather goggles. Curiously, the goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while you're wearing them. It kind of reminds me of Psychonauts. And then there is his balloon basket, which I could have sworn I clicked on it when I was going around.
Can we take a look in the basket?
Yes.
Will you be getting out of the basket?
No.
A basket for a hot air balloon. It was hanging in the center of the engine room. Mr. Grip's Emporium, buy, sell, repair. Here at Mr. Grip's, we chart the unchartable, plot the unplottable, and measure the unmeasurable. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Oh. Nice. And then moon photo. Which, reading where this was had me so upset because I clicked on this board. But apparently I was supposed to click on it again after talking to her.
It's a pin board.
Oh, drag pieces of paper into the correct positions. Well, what are the positions? I just put it anywhere? Do I put where everyone is? I mean... Why is Sally's a different color? Her sticky note's different. He's like... Oh, this is a whole puzzle. Oh, this is the top. This is the second, third row. Okay. She's here. Here and here. Yes?
Nope.
So, there's a drawing of each of the suspects, one of Mortuga, and one of us too. Each one needs to be moved to the right place on the board.
We'll come back later.
I need to look at how the map is actually laid out. Well, I guess technically that's the bottom. I'm gonna take a picture. That'll honestly just be easier to compare and contrast all the lines on the other one.
It's a pin board.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless... So, like, she's in the captain's room. Unless it's this way? And it's not counting the top of the ship? The three of us are still all in here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all a 5x5 grid. 5x4.
Nope.
So, there's a each one needs
Oh
to
my
be moved.
gosh.
There we go.
Okay. I just had to like move him over one.
Nice. Nothing happened.
What were you expecting?
Normally, when we complete a puzzle, something unlocks and we get a new clue.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to expect that.
If it's a clue you want, take a look on the back of the pinboard.
What's this?
Oh. Night of a full moon. An instant photo depicting a muscular man. It was found in the cargo hold. Waylon Wolf. Oh. That's this. Those are the initials that were on Tadpole's pocketbook. What? Okay.
There's something suspicious about Tadpole.
Let's go talk to her.
Later. I'm gonna ask everybody about the clues now. That should be the rest of them.
When did you take this photo?
Says it right there. On the night of a full moon.
How come that guy has glowing red eyes?
Perhaps it's because of his demonic essence.
Or you used a flash?
Perhaps it's because I used a flash.
Who's the woman in the ball?
Oh, that's no woman. That's a mermaid slumbering in an ethereal bubble.
You're not gonna tell us, huh?
Nope, never will.
I'm getting mahogany embedded with sea salt.
Maybe from when Grip crashed his balloon into the ocean?
No, the basket is made from wicker and carbon fiber.
Oh.
The wood inside the basket. That's the mahogany.
Huh.
Wait. Repeat this, ma'am.
See. The thicker wood is mahogany, very old
Yes.
mahogany. The thinner wood, though I don't know, some kind of cheap timber perhaps.
That's okay, ma'am. You told me what I needed to know. I was like, oh, I think that's part of the wheel.
Mariana, I was wondering if you could tell us who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You know, by the smell.
Oh, gross.
Very well. Let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Great, thanks.
Okay. So, Grip from the mahogany, or Mortuga, or anybody who's come in contact with mahogany. The sea salt tadpole, and then the melted candles. Sorry, I want to put volume up just a little. hers, but I need to unlock the rest. Okay. That is all the clues.
Aha! This must be where Madame Tadpole got her stage name.
You think? She's not called Madame Mermaid Orb. Okay, so you're not really an aeronaut, but you did own a hot air balloon for some reason?
For most of its life, it was just ornamental. We put it out the front of the shop as a billboard.
No wonder you crashed if you were trying to fly an ornamental billboard.
And then after you crashed it, you brought it inside the submarine?
You'd rather I just let it sink into the ocean? Besides, it's useful. Anytime I want to reread our company mantra, it's printed right there.
And anytime you wanted to check your opening times, they're right there.
Quite right?
Oh look, there you are, with the cane, as ever.
Of course, Mr. Grip always has Cornelius Kane by his side.
But why? What's the point?
I don't know what to tell you. It's just my shtick.
Oh my god.
There's something suspicious about Grip.
Yes. Continue unlocking them. Playing Detroit Become Human. Ooh, that was a fun game. I know, like, I feel like it was afterwards though. Like when the game actually came out, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, this game's amazing." And then after a bit, people were like, "Here's why, like ABC, why it's like a blag game." And I was like, oh, it was enjoyable. I liked it. I liked the fact that it was like different stories that you were going back and forth between, and the fact that there were so many different endings and ways.
Do you know if Zephyr made this himself?
He must have done. He didn't have it when I first got here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he measured Mortuga's head to get the shape right.
Ooh. So I want to go through asking everybody about the last 3 clues, and then hopefully unlock everybody's unlock the rest of these suspicions and get through those.
Is that you in the photo, Miss Tadpole?
No, I'm not that buff, and my beard isn't that thick.
The woman in the glass ball.
She looks just
She's got
like
jokes.
you. Except she has long hair and a mermaid tail.
It's a fake tail. I don't wear it anymore. It actually slowed me down. Not that I could really swim in that little ball anyway.
So who's the guy?
Just some guy, not important.
Oh, just some guy.
Grip's got his brand figured out, huh? Kind of an 18th century vaudeville aeronaut vibe.
Even just the choice to use the word emporium.
This pattern looks a bit like a dream catcher.
What's a dream catcher?
It's something you hang in your bedroom window when you're a teenage girl.
Bingo.
I see.
Oof.
A werewolf? Or some hellborn fiend?
Yeah, I think it's just a guy.
But his eyes, they burn of wicked flame.
Well, it's either wicked flame or it's just red eye from using a flash in low light.
True. But it's gotta be more mystical than that. You know, it's a mermaid.
Ah, there lies the picture of the cane, the perched upon by Little Hat.
I used to be perched upon by a little hat.
'Tis quaint indeed. But wait, is it of a one with that in current Godric's grasp?
Oh. Well, I have already, investigated Cornelius.
Do you know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
Oh. Sim, please, you can trust us. Oh, this little man.
What's this? A little painting?
It's a photo.
A photo of a mermaid floating in a crystalline orb, held aloft by a muscular demon werewolf.
Yeah.
If you say so.
You would think as a writer he would have, you know, a little more whimsy on him.
Chart the unchartable, plot the unplottable, and measure the unmeasurable. Nice tagline.
I think it's a little much. For a shop that sells compasses?
It's not about the compasses. The thing he's really selling is wanderlust.
Wonder what?
The desire to explore the world and experience the unknown.
Ding! Points for Sally.
Sally's just constantly out here, like, teaching so many words. Shout out to her, honestly.
Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he?
Like, it just shows how well read Sally is. Detective Grimoire, come on, get on it. I'm sure he has enough downtime between cases.
Holy moly, look at that.
I know. That werewolf-looking guy is really...
Is that Tadpole with long hair?
Yeah, maybe.
She never told me about that. It's a strong look.
Oh, this man is so smitten.
Apparently, Grip ended up on the submarine because he crashed his balloon over the ocean. I mean, it's a great story, but...
You don't think it's true?
Grip's pretty smart. In fact, he might even be the smartest guy on the submarine. I just don't see him crashing his balloon like that.
Maybe he just got caught in a storm.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
Nope, I don't dream.
What?
What?
Yes, you do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know? If you're dreaming, you're not resting.
You're insane.
A little bit.
At least, yeah, you know, I guess at least he can admit it. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm a little insane. It's okay, guys.
A photograph of a divine moon ritual. The man holds the orb aloft, and the being within is imbued with rays of mystic light, granting eternal moon wisdom.
Eternal moon wisdom, huh?
I have that. I skipped the ritual, though. I was just born with it.
Impressive.
Also, I can shoot moon lasers out of my eyes.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Gosh, Sally's such a good character. I love her. I love that she just delivers all these really good lines with, like, so much dryness.
I remember the first time I laid eyes on Godric Grip. He was dragging this through the parlor. Man and basket both soaked to the core, having just been pulled from the ocean.
This is after he crashed his hot air balloon.
Apparently so.
I wonder why he bothered to bring the basket into the submarine.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to fix up his balloon and try flying it again.
If that was his intention, he showed no signs of acting upon it.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep.
Ooh.
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head.
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
Let's go! I just need to unlock Wormans.
Night of a full moon. My mom taught me how you can use the moon to work out where you are. Like, if you're sailing on the ocean and you can see the moon, you can work out which way's north, I think.
What if it's too cloudy?
Then you'd use a compass, like a normal person.
But if you don't have a compass, you gotta know the stars, man. Gotta know the location of celestial bodies.
My parents used to shop here from time to time. They'd complain that Mr. Grip would charge them full price, even though they were locals.
Heh, Grip's not one to give out discounts, huh?
What does it do?
We're not sure.
My money's on nothing.
Alrighty, let's start on those suspicions. Well, continue on the suspicions, really. And hopefully somehow talking to them will unlock Wormans, because I've already done all this stuff for him, I think. Because I did his typewriter puzzle, and I've asked about all the clues. I know, we shall see. The Curious Case of Cornelius Kane.
Ha ha! How about you? I've been looking forward to this part.
Yeah, there is something or someone that I'd like to ask you about.
Cornelius himself.
Cornelius? What about him?
His name, his appearance, his function. What, not all of the above?
His appearance. I don't think he looks quite like he's supposed to.
What a thing to say! You've only just met him!
Do we have reference for what Grip's cane is supposed to look like? The basket. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there he is. The picture of the cane. Looks different to the cane Grip has now.
Now you mention it, they don't match at all. The one you've got is a different shape, and it's made of wood.
This is what you're grilling me about.
Why would the two canes look different, though?
Grip made a new cane after arriving on the submarine, painted the original cane to look different. Drawing of the original cane is inaccurate. He made a new one.
Made a new cane after arriving on the submarine.
What a damning accusation. Yes, I made a new cane, and yes, it's made of wood. Where are you going with this?
I'm actually a little curious too. I was like, okay, so ask about where the wood came from. The wheel. Ask about why Grip wants a cane in the first place. Okay, the thing is though, yeah, what happened to the original?
Where did the wood come from?
I forget.
I'm like... But like, what happened to the original? What happened to the original that made him need to even make a new one? Yes, technically, like, okay, where'd the wood come from? But I feel like there's more questions that need to be answered. Where did the wood come from that Grip used to make Cornelius Kane? Hi, Tiny. Welcome in. I haven't gotten too much more into it. I got the last 3 missing clues, and I unlocked the suspicion for Grip here that I just started, and Tadpole and Zephyr. And I still haven't unlocked the suspicion for the writer Worman for some odd reason. But maybe as I question the others, it will unlock. Where did the wood come from? Okay, like this. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. I think it was just start new job this week, and also think I was just pushing myself too much to get other stuff done too. And so just the combination of the two, I think, caused me to flare up. And I was just not feeling good. Like, I got home from work on Tuesday and I was like, oh, I have to cancel stream. I was like, I do not feel good. I need to lay down. Thank you, thank you. I mean, like...
We'll talk about that in a minute.
How some of these questions are set up, ridiculous. Because it's like, what other object on the submarine was the origin? But shouldn't we first be like, oh hey, here is the wood that you used to make him, and then lead into this is where the wood that we found belongs.
There's a faint resemblance, I suppose. But aren't the wheel spokes a fair bit shorter than Cornelius?
Alright, there we go. Remove. Ew, look at that, those little nubs. If you remove his hat, if you look at his back, If you remove the bandage, you can see that Cornelius is made from 2 pieces of wood. There are 2 wheel spokes joined together.
Remarkable. This is quite the revelation.
Oh, wait, you're saying you didn't know the wood came from the wheel?
Of course I didn't. Why would I know anything about that?
I'm still like, okay. I still don't know where we're going with this. Because you were the one who repaired the broken wheel. You're the one who sold the original wheel. Because you've also got the rest of the broken wheel
Because
pieces.
you've also got the
which we
rest
do
of the
know.
broken wheel pieces.
But what does this have to do with anything? Unless it was him, because they said that he was fixing up Cornelius that night. Like he was in the mess hall. Oh my gosh. And so maybe when he was taking the wood from the wheel, that messed it up. But the surfacing of the ship was still later. The wood inside the basket is from the broken ship's wheel.
So, Grip, I have to ask, do you know anything about how the ship's wheel was broken?
Yes, I was there when the wheel was broken. In fact, Mortuga and I, we broke it.
You broke it?
I was trying to take control of the wheel, and Mortuga forcibly wrenched it out of my grip. He was very strong, you see.
Wait, you tried to steer the submarine without permission?
I did.
Why?
There'd been a disagreement. It's nothing, really, not important.
A disagreement? About what? Where to take the submarine?
Something like that.
Yeah, because he wanted to be like the navigator so badly. Ocean map, I think.
Oh, right. I'd forgotten you'd seen that.
Open! Which part relates directly to both Grip and Mortuga? The X on the map?
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah, yes, the service record, because it's from Mr. Grip's Emporium.
Map interpreted by Gondrick Grip. For customer, Magnus Mortuga.
And it's a record of service from your shop. Not the one here in the submarine, but the real one in the town.
It's all there in black and white, I suppose. Yes, indeed. Some time ago, Mortuga came into my shop. He showed me the map and asked if I'd be able to interpret it for some voyage he was planning.
Interpret it?
It's marked with an X, but there's nothing in the way of coordinates, nor are there any apparent landmarks, given that it's just describing an area of ocean.
So, how did you work it out?
By employing every ounce of my skill, by working harder than I'd ever worked. Something about that map, the
By going Super
mystery of
Saiyan?
it, the feeling of chasing down the unknown. It grabbed me, and it didn't let go. For 2 weeks, it was all I thought about. I was so focused on it, I barely slept. Easily the most thrilling job I'd ever taken on. I even waived the payment. I couldn't in good conscience charge for something I'd enjoyed so much. The problem was, afterwards, all my other work suddenly seemed banal. I began to daydream of that thrilling feeling, that pursuit of the unknown. It led me to eventually close up shop and head out in my balloon, on a voyage of my own, which, as you know, ended rather abruptly.
Right.
But to be pulled from the ocean by Magnus Mortuga himself, and to find that very same map laying on his desk. I asked him at once if he'd ever followed the map to the coordinates, and he said he hadn't. I was disappointed at first, but then I realized we had the submarine. We could still go, right now. But Mortuga told me we would be doing no such thing. In fact, we weren't to be navigating anywhere. Instead, he seemed insistent in hovering near the Silkworm Coast, like something was keeping him tethered to it.
So, you tried steering the submarine yourself.
I'd convinced myself it was what Mortuga secretly wanted, even if he was refusing to admit it. I thought a little nudge might be just what he needed. Get him out of his comfort zone, you know. But as I've already admitted, it didn't go to plan. Mortuga came into the control room, we briefly thought the wheel was broken, and that was it. My request denied, I soon found myself opening a new branch of Grip's Emporium right here in the engine room. Which, of course, necessitated the construction of a new Cornelius cane.
There's one thing I don't understand. If Mortuga didn't intend to use the map, why did he keep it around?
I don't suppose we'll ever find out.
I think I know.
You do?
There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map.
My girl Sally always figuring it out. But thank goodness, I was like, okay, how is this going to come back around to the stupid cane, though? Like, okay, all this stuff happened with Mortuga and the map, but why was the cane remade? And what happened to the original? They still haven't said anything about what happened to his original one. Like, is it lost in the ocean after the crash? Or I guess I'm asking unimportant questions. He found out the map. Why wouldn't Mortuga follow it? Found out it was a hoax. Decided it was too dangerous. He already followed it. I think he decided it was too dangerous. Because don't quite know when exactly he... Okay, I feel like if he went to go ask Grip himself, that means it was probably pre-curse. Because I still think Mortuga was cursed and that he couldn't leave the submarine after he was cursed. So it's pre-curse, which means I think maybe that the film reel that we found last time, that was him talking to most likely Felicia, where he was like, no, it's too dangerous for us to do this. That's probably what it is.
He decided it was too dangerous.
Wait, really?
You know what? Let's try that again. There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map.
I really thought I was on it. I was like, yes, I remember this clue and this clue. Guess I was wrong.
He'd already followed it.
What makes you say that?
Do we have evidence suggesting Mortuga has previously attempted to follow the map? Oh, yeah, this little buoy thing. He already has it.
We need a clue that's got a connection to this one.
So I guess, where is it? Buoy.
I think we'll circle back around to this.
Do we have video evidence? Video evidence. Where's the film projector? Goodness gracious. This one.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my God, Magnus.
I'm too ahead, I know.
All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Be where, exactly?
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
Yeah, I'm just too big brain for these suspicion questions. Which part shows Mortuga?
This is a film of Magnus Mortuga and a woman named Felicia Stonetop. They're talking about their plans to follow the map.
Remarkable.
Yeah, and he said it was too dangerous.
Was that filmed here on the submarine?
No, in fact, it's not a submarine at all.
What vessel are Magnus Mortuga and Felicia Stonetop? Oh, the ship. Yeah.
The ship was called the Dearest Selena, but it belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She was the captain and Mortuga was her helmsman. See, he's at the top there, manning the wheel.
You know, that's been on his desk since I arrived, and I never once thought to ask him about it.
So, okay, we know they intended to follow the map, but do we know if they actually managed it?
Good point.
There we
Thinking
go.
cloud is
Now
one,
we get to those
but
other
a
ones.
successful expedition is quite another.
I can't be sure, but there was something we found here in the submarine. Something that suggests to me Mortuga actually did reach the center of the map.
Do we have something to suggest that he successfully reached the center of the map? The buoy.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh my gosh, now we open this and woo.
Oh yeah, look at that. I think you might be right.
But why didn't he just tell me? What did he find in the ocean that was such a big secret? Surely it wasn't just this. It hardly seems like anything at all.
Well, buoys are normally put in place to mark a position.
The position of something else in the ocean?
It has to be. Think about it. If the buoy wasn't attached to anything, then it would have floated away, making the map worthless.
So, if they found the buoy when they went to the center of the map...
It was only because it was attached to something else at the time.
And what was that something else? I don't think that absolved this man of any suspicion. It was just like, hey, okay, got the map for them. Maybe in the person that caused this Mortuga to be cursed. I feel like so far everybody else is like, okay, they have their thing and I don't suspect them, but okay. He may have not caused the death, but I think he's the cause of Mortuga getting cursed unintentionally. Alright, Tadpole, what you got going on? We gotta figure out your deep, dark secrets of the past. Keeping secrets. What did I say?
Tadpole, what would you say your relationship with Mortuga was like?
We got on great. Where's this going?
Did you ever disagree with him? Argue with him?
Nope. Let's get to the point,
Do we have evidence of Tadpole having a disagreement with Mortuga? Ooh, that was... on the wooden pipe.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take
I'm
Yay.
sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need...
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you're...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Someone sneaking around recording me with a dictaphone?
Seems like it.
It may have been recorded without permission, but it's still a record of a conversation you had with Mortuga. It sounds like you're trying to get something from him. Some kind of object he was keeping from you?
An object? Nope.
Like
So
the black
then
box?
What were you talking about?
I don't want to tell you. You'll take it the wrong way.
It's just, you were seen rummaging through Mortuga's bookcase. The one in this cabin.
Someone sneaking around watching me rummage through bookcases?
I thought maybe you were looking for this.
If there's something Tadpole could have been trying to get from Mortuga's bookcase. Like, besides the black box?
Nope.
I'm trying to think of like what else was like in that room. Because there's like this stuff that was in his office, but oh, I didn't even read the follow-up question. Does Tadpole have some kind of weird book that may have belonged to Mortuga? Oh yeah, I guess, because I was thinking that it was actually hers, but I guess because all of the notes were not actually written by her, that it's his.
Ah, nope. That all you got?
I mean, it would neatly explain what that argument was about.
Not an argument.
And obviously I noticed that there's a dried blood stain on the front of the book.
Nosebleed. Very common among divers.
Oh, really? I assumed it was Mortuga's book because of the MM initials
Nope,
on the...
it's nothing to do with him.
And it's
just
not
some
MM,
old
it's
book, not
WW.
important.
Now, that's not quite true, is it?
What's special about the book? It's extremely rare. It's a weapon. It's not
It's
even
not
a
even
book.
a book. It opens up into a little box.
Mental note. Don't tell your birth date to Dirk Dansom.
Well, even if you didn't take the book from Mortuga, there's something in there I wanted to ask you about.
The picture that's straight up of her.
Do you know who this is?
Sure, Tanya. Says it right there on the back.
But we know it's you. Someone named Tanya with long brown hair. Give me that diving license.
We heard you used to be a rescue diver.
Mental note. Don't share any personal information with Dirk Dansom.
Hey, they spelled your name wrong. It says Tapdole. Oh, unless...
Yeah, that's my real surname. Tadpole begun as a stage name, but now I just wear it as my name.
Right, sorry. Makes sense. A stage name, huh?
So the book contains photos of these 3 women, one of whom we've established is you, Tadpole, since it has your old name written on the back.
What of it?
Probably means Tadpole stole the book from Mortuga. Probably means there should be other records in the book. It probably means the book didn't originally belong to Tadpole.
Probably means the book didn't originally belong to you.
Right. Why would you have a record of yourself?
I told you, it's nothing to do with Mortuga.
So who does it belong to?
Nobody.
We need a clue to compare with the pocketbook. Something to suggest who the original owner was.
I'm sorry, she said nobody, and I was like, okay, Odysseus, calm down there. Something that shows the original owner of the bloodstained pocketbook. The photo, because it has the WW. Bam! The scratch on the cover is an engraving of the WW initials because it was made by Waylon Wolf.
The scratch on the cover is an engraving of the WW initials because it was made by Waylon Wolf.
So the man in this photo, Waylon Wolf, we think was the head of some kind of traveling show, a group that you, Tadpole, used to be a member of.
Hey, look at that. I'm actually impressed.
Presumably, the pocketbook is where he kept records of the various people he had dealings with. Tanya Tadpole, Mariana Moon, Baroness Fortuna.
The first 2 we know about. But what about Fortuna? What does she have to do with Wolf?
Finally listened to all of Epic. Yes! What was your favorite song? Please tell me. Gosh. There's so many good ones, though. So I understand if you don't have, like, just one favorite. Do we have any context for Baroness Fortuna? Oh gosh, I gotta remember the other case. I remember the other.
I know what you mean, but it's not what I had in mind.
Some kind of branding. Thank you. Where? Oh, it was in the back of the magazine, wasn't it? Nope, nope. Where was that advertisement? Oh, illusion poster. Yeah, there we go.
Baroness Fortuna owns the Fortuna Hall Theater in Silkworm on Sea. We actually passed it on the way to the Stonetop Inn. It's all boarded up now. Perhaps Wolf's traveling performers came through Silkworm on Sea at one point, and perhaps some of them never left. It might be why Madame Tadpole's in this part of the world in the first place.
So, if the pocketbook originally belonged to Waylon Wolf, Tadpole, how did you end up with it?
I took it from him. I assure you,
Look,
he
gasp.
doesn't need it anymore.
So it really doesn't have anything to do with Mortuga.
But in that case, what was that argument about?
Not an argument.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you're...
Right, fine, I'll tell you. But you better not get all excited. I was trying to convince him to leave the submarine and give up the captaincy to me.
What?
Not because I wanted to be captain, but because I could tell Magnus didn't. I believe his tenure on board the submarine was some kind of self-imposed punishment. But I thought maybe he'd suffered enough. Maybe he deserved another shot
At what?
at whatever it is he actually wanted.
Dun dun dun. Love Warrior the Mime. Warrior the Mime's such a good one. God Games, Little Wolf, Suffering, Ruthlessness, Date. Yeah, too many bangers. It's so true. But oh yes, Ruthlessness is such a fun song. I like from my first listen, I've always really loved Done For. That's another just like such a fun duet. But my favorites are probably Done For and then No Longer You. Like, oh, No Longer You, my heart. Love the Prophet. Sorry, I'm trying so hard not to like cough into the mic. Actually, let me go ahead and take my allergy meds real quick. Okay. Also, Not Sorry for Loving You rips out my heart every time. Like, hey girlie, what you did to Odysseus, messed up. But that song goes so hard though. You know what? Legendary. Just because I love singing along to that one, it's so fun. Alrighty, I finished Her Suspicion. Sir, you will one day. Let's go, sir. It's your time. The Dream Doctor. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had some water that went down the wrong way and irritated my throat. Goodness gracious.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
Ooh. Yeah, the potion that we found all the way at the beginning.
That
My
has
man.
nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell, the color of the liquid, the moon label. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. The smell.
The smell.
Oh, I remember.
According to Mariana Moon,
Yes,
the
Mariana.
liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
Because of the hex bottle. No, yes. Because this little creature.
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The X bottle isn't
Irrelevant.
anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
Oh, what's up, Sally? A mouse. An eyeball. Is larger than, was fed to, is actually, ooh, the hex bottle is actually just a sea creature. But it's fake, but it was stolen. Ooh, oh, it's asleep. Yeah, because she was saying that those things, were like, yeah, like helped with sleep and relaxing and all that.
The hex bottle is actually just a sea creature, and it's asleep. Almost. But maybe just change one thing.
Okay. It is actually just... Is this not the same thing? The hex bottle is actually just a sea creature. It contains a
The
sea
hex
creature.
bottle
I'm sorry,
contains
specifics.
A sea creature, and it's asleep.
A sea creature?
An octopus, a hexapus, a sextopus. I know with every being in my body, it's a hexapus because 6 is hex. But I want to say sextopus just for Sally because she made that joke earlier. Well, not earlier, but at the beginning of the game.
Sextopus.
Sally, we've been over this. That's not what they're called.
I saw the opportunity, and I took it.
A sea creature?
I'm so glad I picked it. Thank you, Sally. Never change.
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside. It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
Makes sense.
His name is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
The hex bottle is relevant to Zephyr's dream research because the sleeping hexapus is an image of his dream. No, the funnel. Well, this has the same... It's from a photograph, it's a film projection, is an image of his dream. Oh, the glass bottle. It definitely was worth it for the dialogue. Is an image of his dream? Yeah, I guess the sleeping hexapus is an image of his dream, but this matches the symbol that's inside of the dream helmet. Maybe.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect.
Okay. It's from a photograph?
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
It's a film projection.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part.
This is the correct clue, but...
Guys.
This is the right clue, but we want...
This is the right clue, but we want a specific...
There is a funnel, a glass bottle, and the sleeping hex... Oh, the pattern on the skin. Oh my god. Because I was like, there's only 3 things here. A funnel, a glass bottle, and the thing inside. But no, the pattern. Okay. Is an image of his dream.
pure subconscious projection, unmarred by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original, and then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are two distinct objects. There is no such connection.
Oh no?
Yeah, BS, sir. What part shows the connection? Right here, the funnel is the same shape as the one on the dream helmet.
Right. The dream helmet's clearly just a scaled-up version of the hex bottle.
Once again, I was just too ahead of the
scaled up
game.
to human size.
Dun dun dun. Who has Zephyr used the dream helmet on?
We heard
Magnus.
Mortuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep.
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
Where does the dream helmet send the dream spirit energy? Well... I mean, the only other clue that would make sense? That belongs to Sam, blah blah blah, used to belong to her. It is on loan. What's the connection between these? This glass ball, this wooden base. This antenna. Oh my gosh, yeah, because oh my gosh, it was Cynthia, I think, that said that she was like, no, this antenna isn't an original part of the thing. Oh, wait, there we go. This antenna points in the direction of this antenna, and the fog ball violently explodes. And the fog ball transmits the radio signal, receives. Wireless receives from is plugged into. Wirelessly transmits to. Vibrates when it gets near. Points in the direction of. Probably wirelessly transmits to. And the fog ball receives the radio signal.
This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the radio signal. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball transmits the dream energy. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna. Oh, there's two different ones. Okay, receives the radio signal and receives the dream energy.
This antenna
That's what I was looking for. Because I was like, no, it receives.
This antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do not think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this area. I did once successfully filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass, however briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the veil. Unfortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
I want to say, I think it was... Oh, is that the little face? This is... Maybe. Yisho guy made a drawing of the face that he'd seen in the fog ball. Is it?
There it is. Irrefutable evidence.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but,
The fog ball was designed to show that exact face. The fog ball reflects the face of whoever uses it. The face never appeared in the fog ball. Yeah, it was designed to show that face because it's Sims that she used for her show.
The fog ball was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
Oh, do we have any information about the fog ball? Back on the illusion poster. No, not that one. Newspaper. Yeah, there it is. The fog ball appears in the hex model. Yeah, fog ball appears in the illusionist photo, and it's reflecting. It's displaying a different face. It's displaying the same face.
But what's the connection? What causes the face to appear?
A certain smell, a certain voice, a certain temperature. Certain voice, right?
A certain voice.
Yeah. Whose voice activates it? Sims.
A fog ball is designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
How can we hear Symmetry's voice right now? On the wooden pipe? Which part? Do.
Come on, give
Nope.
Hey, listen.
Nope. There we go.
We have a recording of Sim's voice right here.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
I don't say this to be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Do you know if Mortuga had any on him? Did he ever borrow a bottle from you?
It's a possibility.
Excuse? Do we have evidence to suggest Mortuga took one of Zephyr's moon vials? Oh. Because I'm like, this is the only stuff that I found, like, in his like, office and other stuff. Is it the liquid in here? Oh, yeah, there was the dropper. I didn't realize that the dropper had, like, the purple coming out of it, though. Mortuga had the glass dropper from the moon vial.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere nearby.
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the scene of the crime.
Does that mean that he was just asleep?
1 floor below.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else?
Well, what's up,
Maybe we
Hexy
can get Hex
Poo?
to think about something else.
He is nocturnal. You will leave him be.
Oh. Okay. Okay, what the heck? Wormin? Okay.
We can't go outside right now.
Why do I not have his suspicion? I've gotten all the clues. I've asked him all the cues. Was there one I missed? Oh. I asked him about the dang letter.
As you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter.
Yes.
That's right. I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of the letter.
Congratulations. You've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
And
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor.
Okay.
So
and his book.
You've read it, Sally, but
nope.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoon.
Does he find it?
I just think it.
Yeah, kind of.
So what? It's just
we're talking about.
It's also a love story.
I don't see her.
Really, all the
No, she's
if you.
Nah, that's okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to click through things I know kind of pertain to him. I swear, if I somehow soft lock the game, I may just cry.
Okay, let's see. The symbol. Oh, you
kinda, but
D for
your
dust.
dad was.
Hang on. Your dad is there's a lot.
More like a.
Because that had the family tree. Oh.
You
Maybe.
look like someone who might.
Grimoire, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's Mariana Moon.
You already knew.
Oh, it's
la,
not.
la, la, la. What?
It's Worman's typewriter.
We already solved the puzzle and found the handwritten letter.
Yeah.
It's Worman's
We
typewriter.
already solved the puzzle and found the handwritten letter.
Wait, I think. Oh my gosh. So I think it tells you what you need, if I remember. The book, symmetry. I have all of these clues. I guess I can re-ask him about these two. The newspaper.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing.
You wrote this?
I did.
But it says theater.
Oh, and she finally.
Sorry.
Crap, I already forgot what the other one was. Oh, and then the bottle. I've asked him about these. Where's that stupid bottle?
What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle.
Madam Tadpole's room. She likes to.
Does she now? What fun. What fun.
Mr. Worman, do you know what this bottle is?
No. No idea.
What the heck? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so upset if I soft lock this game. Let's keep investigating. Because I remember when I accidentally saw his stuff. I have all the clues. I have all the clues. I asked him about all of them. Yo, Cynthia, you got... What? Suspicion's 4 out of 8. lose it. I'm gonna lose it. The suspicion should say 7 out of 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, no. I was like, I'm finishing this game tonight. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna... Okay.
It's the ladder
Nope,
leading.
that's not what I
back.
want. Gonna...
We can't go outside right now.
Okay. I'm going to... This has been updating. I went from 52 to 56. I'm gonna... Progress is auto-saved. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Okay. It's showing 7.
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally.
Okay, but on here it's still displaying as 4 out of 8. Give me a second because I'm looking this up. I'm gonna look up if there... Oh my god, if there actually is a soft lock that I may have messed up. I'm gonna cry so much, y'all. Soft lock and a mermaid mask. I got his typewriter, I got the paper. I have to... Oh, there's the second
listen,
one.
why don't we just kill him? Now that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Maybe it's something you learn from someone else. Like, I looked it up to be like, oh, hey, is there like some soft lock going on that other people know about? And other people were like, hey, yeah, I got stuck on this person or this person's. And sometimes people were saying that they got stuck because they had to like re-look at some of the clues. But I have all of the clues, and I've asked everyone about each clue. I've asked each character about the other suspects also. So I'm like, maybe I just have to go back through all the clues. Dear James, wow, a letter. This is the letter, message in a bottle. Anything suspicious on it? Curse in the cauldron. A small room within the bowels of the ship. His lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid has never been unlocked. It has never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron has been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. I remember reading this before. In a little display. Oh, go back. This is the message bottle. The typewriter. Which, yeah, I looked at his messed up keys. All the fancy stuff. Gifted to the Silkworm on Sea Town Hall. A gesture of unity from Governor Faustus Fellow to Mayor Damien Dusk. Oh, I keep pressing all the way back. Contract command, newspaper. Wow, ooh, ah, catch of the day, ooh, ah. James Dusk, it's him. Theater review. Catch of the day. Oh yeah, to look at the book again. All those. J.D. Werman, oh my gosh, wow, he's so cool. He wrote a book and it became a movie. Like I can see a little bit of the text. Open. And this is actually his father and not him. For... Okay. J.D. Werman. Something terrible. Hailing from a small fishing town. How can he possibly follow this up? Yet for T.W. Ibis for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Lost at sea. Oh my goodness. Like, I think my biggest thing is the fact that her report isn't updating either. Because it should say 7 out of 8 suspicions. Oh, guys. I'ma make lose it. I asked him everything. I asked her everything. Dirk, my man. You got any additional dirt that I didn't ask you? I love his music. Do, 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 do. Okay, so I've asked everyone everything. Oh my gosh. I'm like looking more into it. I'm like, okay, someone specifically asked about this man on Reddit. Every suspicion but Werman. I've asked everyone about everyone. I'm in the part labeled the box that won't open. That's what chapter I'm on. Stuck and I've been here about 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, people are like, did you get the typewriter? Oh my gosh, I didn't get the typewriter. I'm like, I have the typewriter. I have the note. I did the puzzle.
Old glass bottles.
Looks like they've all been salvaged.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
Maybe I just have to go refine things. Oh my god.
Sir, if you have a minute.
2 detectives, 1 short.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be clicking through all of this to see if this activates, if I maybe re-go through all of his stuff.
Hey,
But which of you?
I'd say it goes.
You still haven't.
The names.
He's an author.
Author, journal.
I know who you are.
Oh, joy.
I never said I liked.
There's no way. The arcs are too tight.
Damn, he's
So, Mr. Worman,
That's what.
how did you end up on the
I
submarine?
came of my own.
Why?
I
You're writing a
trying.
volition. His first novel, Hex the Helmsman.
Ah, there.
Sally,
Because Mr. Hailing from a small
My
fish.
publisher.
so you're from...
No.
I get going back
How
to.
did you even find out?
Oh, in fact, it was good to find.
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga?
I will. The whole place is. It's awesome. I couldn't have.
It was already built. It's kind of
Well,
surprising.
I wouldn't.
What's it like sharing a
Oh,
room?
we get on my guy.
And what about everyone else?
It's fascinating. At least that's how it felt. Night rolls around. I say night. Anyway, I don't want it to
Was
pry.
anyone?
Godric came
Yeah.
up a few minutes later.
Godric was working on his
Some kind of
stuff.
Busy work with so there we Mariana Moon. She got straight. I looked, but before he leaves, I really slept. I'm not. Anyway, I tried Dirk to get and I symmetries froze. And behind her, the lid of the thing. The whole scene was. Then Madame
Tadpole brought everyone with?
From I really so I returned to.
Did
my
you go back to sleep?
No, I went back to.
Oh my gosh, I still didn't do it. Gosh.
It's Worman's
We
typewriter.
already solved the puzzle and found the handwritten letter.
And I re-looked at both of them. And... Oh. I'm already losing it, guys. That was that. I've already re-looked at this. I'm like, what else am I missing? I love the fact that I was like, hey, I want to finish this game tonight. And I'm gonna like zoom past it. I looked up the missing clues, blah, blah, blah. And now here I am. Now here I am stuck on this one friggin' twink of a man. I already got a stupid typewriter. And the internet, everybody on the internet's like, yeah, did you check his typewriter? And one person's like, oh, I didn't read everything. I've read everything. I'm gonna crash out, guys. I see a lot of people actually asking about Grip and being stuck on his stuff. Oh my gosh, just straight up give me a walkthrough. This is a little ridiculous now. Gosh, hopefully I don't spoil myself. I'm just now realizing that her character theme is kind of reminding me of Cat Quest. Like the field music that would play. Okay, but what do I need to know? Okay, thank you for stopping by. Have a nice night. Sorry that I'm stuck on this dang part. I'm just going through like, okay, what are all the puzzles? Did I miss a puzzle? This is gonna be fun to edit out all this dead air later.
We already solved it.
You know what? Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Hopefully I'll figure it out when I get back. Okie dokie, I'm back. So I just looked at the my Steam page, and I got the achievement for finding all the clues. But I also got an achievement called Sally, we've been over this, for using the incorrect term for a six-legged cephalopod. So I think that's an accomplishment because it says only 29% of players have gotten that achievement. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong here. Because I've at least looked through all the stuff pertaining to him.
It's a tent.
It's a piece of fabric draped over a rope.
Yeah, a tent.
Hold on there, bucko.
Did I attempt that before?
That's private, all right?
I enjoyed that she called you Bucko.
I remember that part.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Try anyways, again.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Most of the room is this door is made of thick metal.
I can just replace the curtain. And I said I wasn't gonna spend time going through each friggin' room all over again, and
It's a big metal statue of a
We
serpent.
opened the cabinet and found this.
yeah, the sun tablets. I don't know what to do. Can I? Okay, so I can go back through people's stuff. So do I need to go through them again and hopefully it'll update and...
Ha-ha! How about you?
Oh my god.
I've been looking forward to this part.
Yeah, there...
Cornelius? What about him?
His appearance. I don't think he
What
looks...
a thing!
Now you mention it. The one you've got.
This-
Why would the two canes look different, though?
Rip
Made a
made
new
new
one.
cane
What
out
a
of...
damning. Yes, I
Where
mean...
are you
going with this?
Where did
Ask
the
about
wood...
where the wood came from. Wow, the ship's wheel, because it's
There's a
mahogany.
thing, but aren't the-
If you remove his hat, if you remove the bandage.
Remarkable.
Oh, wait.
Of course I didn't. Why would I know anything about that?
Because you were the one who repaired, because you also got the rest of the broken metal pieces, because you're the one who originally
Because you've also got the...
inside the balloon basket. Wow. It's from the broken
So,
ship's
Rip?
wheel.
Yes, in fact,
You broke
I
it.
was
He
trying
was
to
what?
I did.
Why?
There'd be something.
Ah. What sparked a disagreement? The ocean map.
Oh, right.
Open that bad boy up. X marks the dang
This is
spot.
the correct clue, but
Oh, wait, sorry. That's what it was.
map interpreted.
It's a
well.
rip.
Yes,
He should
it's
not-
nor are there
So-
any.
By
Something about
I was
even
probably
trying to
let me
Right.
I asked.
I was
but
dis-
in fact, instead,
So-
I
I thought it was
I
more to
my
English.
English.
There's one thing...
I don't suppose
I think I
you
know.
do.
Mm-hmm. There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map.
Shout out to all the clicker games I used to play when I was younger. Those cookie clicker days come in handy. Decided too dangerous. He already followed it.
He'd already followed it.
What?
We have evidence. Was it this?
I'm pretty sure we'll circle around.
Okay, yeah. It was phone projector. Which part? This part.
This is a film of Magnus. They're talking about. No, in fact.
It's not a submarine at all. It's his ship in a bottle.
The ship was called the Dearest Captain.
So, but do we
good
know
point.
Something that.
Maybe clicking something specific on a clue. That's what I was well, the thing is, it's like, yeah, maybe. Because I did read through everything, but I didn't, like, hecka click on them, I guess. Mortuga successfully reached the center of the map.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, I thought I had to click more.
Oh yeah, look at that.
But what did surely
Position.
Has the boy?
So
It was only.
And that's the end of that. So the thing is, it's just, like I was saying, beyond the fact that his stupid thing won't activate, also, like, Cynthia's thing right here for her report isn't updating either. Because I've done 7 out of the 8 suspicions, and it's not updating to reflect that. So that's another thing. That's a major thing, actually, that has me concerned. Message in the bottle. Clickly click 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 click. Clickly click click click. Yeah, because I can't really like click. It's just like move it around. And so I've already looked at all parts of it and read through everything. Maybe if I look up, like, can't report. Wait, maybe? Oh, there wasn't extra stuff. Because I was like, maybe, because, like, in the other one where stuff kept getting added to the case file. I'm just... Oh my god, please let me shake it. Like, maybe I just have to reread through everything all over again. Oh, Cornelius. Oh. Oh.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, finally somebody that I was like trying to click through this and also continue to look. I found one person giving some sort of advice that might be useful. One person online said that they think the game might think that you didn't actually properly read stuff if you click through too fast. And that they were like, yeah, because they had the same issue with both Dirk and Wortman. And so they just like kept it on each one for a bit. And then when they exited out, it was like, hey, here's your suspicion. So I guess I read too fast for the game. They're like, no, you're not actually reading and fully ingesting what this is telling you. Like, did you really understand what's going on here? Like, I'm sorry that I'm a speed reader sometimes. I feel like especially even when like reading out loud, I read slower. Like I technically I know like I do kind of like speed read through it when I'm reading out loud on stream. But it's still slower than what I would read it if I was just reading it in my own mind. Yeah, punished for quick reading. Man. It's just like my teachers back in elementary school. Like, I think it was multiple grades, if I remember correctly, that like whatever English reading class, where it would be like, oh yeah, you have to have like a little reading log, you know, keep track of books that you've been reading during the school year. And like the teacher would check it. And I remember, especially back when I was a kid, I would breeze through books. My teacher was like, there's no way that you're reading multiple books in a week. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I am. But also, I won't deny, sometimes I was just like reading a bunch of manga. So it would be like, Cardcaptor Sakura, volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All finished within a week. And then she caught on that me and a few kids were reading manga, and she was like, you can't be reading comic books. And then I brought one in and showed her how much text is actually in some of these volumes, and she was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, ma'am, back it up. You're just thinking about like Western comics that might have like 3 words. It's like, no. Like, especially, oh my gosh, I think I was in elementary school when I was reading Death Note. I'm trying to remember exactly when it came out. I don't remember if that was elementary or middle school when it came out. I just remember that's like, what, rated mature or whatever. But still, that has so much text in each speech bubble. Gosh, I know this is such engaging gameplay. For all of his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On 'tis morn, the cauldron has been but unlocked, and on this morn it is but wide open, a great birth. The full pages for the rules of the Death Note? Yeah. Oh man, what an impressive graphic. Here's the window that both Sim and Dirk saw face that could or could not be Tadpole. Here's the open cauldron. They don't show the oh my gosh, whatever. The curtain. Here's a dead body. Or maybe just the outline. And the door. That looks like it's probably shut. The stick figure Mortuga. Oh, it needs a little party hat. Whose was it? I think it was Cynthia's suspicion last time. Yeah, that was like Mortuga's birthday. That's one of the little joke answers. Okay, shoot. I did message him. I did handwritten letter, right? Yeah, I did handwritten letter. The ocean map. Typewriter. Gifted to the silkworm on Sea Town Hall. Yes, yes. Wow, so fancy. Man, those keys are so jacked up. LS. Is it a 3? Or is it like half of an... No, because 8's over here. X. T. U? That looks like a D. This might be an O. Z. Or Z. For those of you that say it that way. 4C. That looks like an H. Probably W. N. No, that's H. M? I think that's M. I. P. S. Looks like B. And a G. Some more numbers and symbols. Did I get it yet? Wow. Wow. And there he is. Oh my gosh. Did he write the contract? Because how the heck would you type anything with that? I think maybe he asked Worman to do it for him. Because I do not think that this man... I don't think that Mortuga would have been able to type the contract on that. Especially if he wasn't like a tech literate person. There's no way. The young illusionist who goes by Symmetry Silk Moth, because why not, begins the show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two Symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which, it transpires, form the themes of the show at large. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye, it would present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. I forgot that this was written by Worman, so like I should have done a nasally voice for that. Should have done an annoying little voice for him. The mysterious Miss Silkmoth rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. However, it doesn't go to plan, and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays for you long after the final bow. But yeah, if doing this doesn't solve the issue with the clues, I may just have to like give up on the game, honestly, and just like end for the night. Because I'm not gonna sit here for like, I've probably already been trying to get this stuff working for like 30 minutes now. Because it may just be soft locked. And I'll have to, like, dig into it. Because all the other... Yeah, because all the other stuff that people have been saying, I'm like I said, I've done the puzzles. I've gotten all the clues. And, like, I also tried to look up about, the fact that when I go to Cynthia, the suspicions aren't updating. And no one has anything to say about that. It's just like, hey, if you can't report to her, it's because you haven't done all the suspicions. And I'm like, well, I obviously have, because it shows on the map. Each of the characters has their little symbol. Yeah, and some people are saying about that, like, oh, make sure you ask people about all the clues, because I didn't ask some characters, like, about some of the clues until the very end. And I'm like, no, I've literally asked everyone everything I can. Oh, sir. What else did I have? In the book. Yeah. It seems like a lot of people have had, like, issues with, like, progressing in games and have it, like, in games, in this game. And, having to, like, retrace things. You know, if I saw this in a bookstore, I'd probably give it a chance. Yeah, honestly, shout out to the cover artist.
It's Worman's typewriter.
We already solved the puzzle and found a bunch of discarded.
There's something.
Yeah, but I can.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story.
It's a teacup.
I've been on this submarine.
You don't even like
Still.
So, what made you want to become a writer?
This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Ooh. Ask everybody about him.
Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played
This
the
can be my
lead in the
last-ditch
movie version
effort.
of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
Interesting.
Sorry, I was seeing when, like, the last update for the game was, to see if maybe this is still a bug. They did tweak the clue recipes so suspicions unlocked correctly, but I am seeing that some people are still having a few soft lock glitches. So I'm gonna continue re-asking everybody about him as, like, my little last ditch effort, and then I'll probably just have to give up on it, sadly. Ugh. The fact that it's, like, on the last one too.
I never got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this.
And like I said, it seems like a lot of the people that are still having issues are people that are playing it on Switch. But there's still, like, every now and then I'm seeing that, like, people in, like, the past, like, 10-ish days are saying that they still had issues.
Interesting.
That sounds like something that would nicely unlock it. Oh my goodness. Like, her saying that makes it seem like, maybe.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil.
I have a curious observation about Mr. Worman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose a hypothesis.
Mr. Worman?
And nothing. I guess I am. Because it just says, let's keep investigating, and I've investigated everything. Alrighty, it's starting to get late for me too anyways. Ugh. This has me so upset. But whatever, it is what it is. Unfortunately. Dang. Sorry, y'all. You know, I'll keep a lookout for any game updates if they make them, and maybe come back to the game in the future. Gosh, that sucks. Man. Let me swap over. I'm gonna fall asleep tonight with one single tear in my eye. I'm sorry, excuse me? Just one moment. We're going back to the game. The game just updated as soon as I closed out. I swear if the game just updated. Oh my gosh, it did. Oh my gosh. Did they just push out an update? Yeah, right updates right before I end is absolutely wild. There was no, like, Steam didn't say that I had any game updates for this, nothing. And then as soon as I exited out, it was like, oh hey, here you go, buddy. Ugh. It's still not showing his suspicion though. Oh my god, F this, man. F this so hard. I guess I'll look into it over the weekend and see if I can finagle his suspicion to like activate or whatever. Oh my gosh, please, I just want to X out the game. Yeah, that's future me's problem. Because I do not have the time to be finishing this game. I do not have another like 2-3 hours in the night. Heck no, I got work in the morning.